Okay, so when you have the two planes are given and you want to show that or find that they are parallel to each other or not. So what you have to do, okay, so I will give you one example in that. What is that? That you have to determine whether the planes, and these are the planes, okay, which one? 3x minus 4y plus 5z is equal to 0 and minus 6x plus 8y minus 10z minus 4 is equal to 0 are parallel. Okay, we have to check that they are parallel or not to find. Okay, now for each plane, we know that there is a normal vector. Okay, solution, and the two planes are parallel if and only if normals normal vectors are parallel. Normal vectors are parallel. Now we know that for the plane 1, this plane, n1 is equal to what? What is this normal vector? That will be 3 minus 4 and 5. Okay, is the normal, it's the normal to the first plane. Okay, what about the second vector? Second normal vector regarding this one. So this will be minus 6, 8 and minus 10. It's normal to second plane. Okay. Now we want to check that these two normal vectors are parallel or not. So can we find any scalar that if I multiply with any vector and that gives you another vector? Is this possible? Which one is the scalar? Which scalar? Hamad, the quiz time is 25. Okay, the last date of the exam is 25. So you can attempt that. N1, okay, see, if I multiply with minus 2 with N1, minus 2 with N1, that will give me what? Minus 6, 8, and 10. So that is equal to N2. Okay. So it means N2 is equal to minus 2 times N1. So there is a scalar that multiply with one vector and that will give you another vector. So it means the normals are parallel. Okay. So therefore the given plane are also parallel. Okay, understood? Okay, I will open the quiz 1 also. So is this clear? That you take two normals, okay, and you know that if you multiply with minus 2, that will give you another vector, and that means they are normal to each other. They are normal vectors are parallel. It means the planes are also parallel. Okay. Now another example is that if you have 3 points Example, find the equation of the plane through the points, and points are given. For example, P1 point is given, which is 1, 2 and -1, and second point is given, which is equal to 2, 3 and 1, and third point is given P3, which is equal to 3, -1 and 2. You have to find the equation of the plane. So what does that mean? That if you have any plane and 3 points are given, this is P1, P2 and P3. From these 3 points, you have to find the equation of the plane. Okay, how we can find the equation of the plane? So this is very easy, that since you have 3 points, since the points P1, P2 and P3 lies in the plane, because it is given, okay, these points lies inside the plane, so it means you can find a vector. Which vector? You can find P1, P2 vector. P1, P2 vector can you find from this point and this point? 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1. 3 minus 2, that is equal to 1. 1 minus 1, minus into -1, that will give you 2. Okay. Similarly, you can find P1, P3 vector. Anybody can tell me what is P1, P3 vector from this one and this one? 3 minus 1 equal to, anybody can tell me the vector P1, 2, okay, 2 and -1 and -2, -3 and 2 minus into -1, that will give me 3. Okay, so this is the third vector, second vector. Now we want to find the equation of the plane. Okay, so now these vectors are parallel to the plane because they lies in the plane. Okay, they is parallel to the plane, so it means you can find the cross product between them. P1 P2 vector cross P1 P3 vector, that is equal to I j k 1 1 and 2, 2 minus 3 and 3. You can solve it. I, that will give you 3 minus into plus 6 minus j, that is equal to 3 minus 4 plus k, that is equal to -3 minus 2. So which is equal to what? 9i plus j minus 5k. So you can write 9, 1 and -5. This is the vector 9, 1 and -5. So we know that it's normal to the plane. Normal to the plane because they are perpendicular to each other. So it means normal vector is equal to P1, P2 vector cross P1, P3 vector, which is equal to 9, 1 and -5. We find the normal vector. Okay. And if you choose any point, for example, I choose point 1, that is 1, 2 and -1. And so the equation of the line, so the equation of the plane, not line, equation of the plane. What is the equation of the plane? A x minus x naught plus b y minus y naught plus c z minus z naught is equal to 0. Okay, this is what? X naught, Y naught, and Z naught. And this is equal to what? A, B, and C. Substitute the values. A is 9, X minus X naught is 1, plus B is 1, Y minus 2, minus 5, Z plus 1 is equal to 0. So that is equal to 9x minus 9 plus y minus 2 minus 5z minus 5 is equal to 0. So that is equal to what? 9x plus y minus 5z, and minus 9 minus 2 minus 11, minus 11 minus 5, that is minus 16, is equal to 0. So this is the equation of the plane. Okay, so I choose the point 1. If you choose point 2, you will get the same equation of the plane. If you choose point 3, you will get the same equation of the plane. So if it is better if you choose any point. Okay, so if you want, I will show for you. Okay, so for example, n is fixed, which is 9, 1, and minus 5. And if I choose the point P2, which is equal to 2, 3, and 1. Okay, and if I substitute the value in this general equation of the plane, B y minus y naught plus C z minus z naught is equal to 0. If I substitute the value 9, x minus 2 plus 1, y minus 3 minus 5, z minus 1 is equal to 0. 9x minus 18 plus y minus 3 minus 5z and plus 5 is equal to 0. 9x plus y minus 5z minus 18 minus 3, 21, 20 minus 21 plus 5 minus 16 is equal to 0. The same equation. Okay. Similarly, you can choose the point 3. Same normal vector 9, 1, and 5. And if you choose point 3, which is equal to what? 3 minus 1 and 2. Okay, if you substitute here, you will get what? 9 x minus 3 plus 1 y plus 1 minus 5 z minus 2 is equal to 0. So that is 9x minus 27 plus y plus 1 minus 5z plus 10 is equal to 0. 9x plus y minus 5z, 27 plus 1 minus 26, minus 26 plus 10 minus 16 is equal to 0. Again, same equation. So it means when you want to find the equation of a plane, you can use any point. Okay, it is not fixed that you use only P1. You can use P2, you can use P3. Okay, so which is easy to solve, you can choose that point and find the equation of the plane. Is this clear? Okay, good. So this is about that when you have uh, the three different points are given and you want to find the equation of a plane, you can use this method. Okay. Now, if you have equation of line is given and the equation of plane is given and you want to check that they are parallel to each other or not. So how you can check? This is an example that determine whether. Doctor, my internet is very slow. Okay, no problem. You came now or you can't hear me good? Whether the line x is equal to 3 plus 8t. Okay, no problem. Y is equal to 4 plus 5t. Z is equal to minus 3 minus t is parallel to the plane x minus 3y plus 5z is equal to 12. Okay. Now the equation of line is given. Okay. This is the equation of line. And this is the equation of the plane given. Now you have to check that they are parallel to each other or not. Okay. Now solution. You know, equation of line is given, so it means from the equation of line, you can easily find the vector. Okay. What is the vector in the equation of line? Anybody can tell me? Equation of line. In the equation of line, what is the vector? A, B, and C. 8, 5, and minus 1. Okay. It's parallel to the line. And the vector, normal vector, from the plane, from this one, it's equal to what? 1, minus 3, and 5 is the normal to the plane. Now we want to show that the line of the plane and the line and the plane are parallel. Okay. For line and plane to be parallel, the vector v and n must be orthogonal. Must be orthogonal. Okay. So what does that mean? That v vector dot n vector is equal to what? It should be equal to 0 for the orthogonal case. Okay. What is that means? 8, 5, and minus 1 dot 1, minus 3, and 5. What is the dot product of this one? First with the first one, that is 8. Second with the second one, that will be minus 15. And third with the third one, that is minus 5. So which is equal to what? 8 minus 15 minus 5, which is equal to 8 minus 20, which is equal to minus 12, which is not equal to 0. It means they are not orthogonal. Got it? When the dot product is not 0, which means V and N are not perpendicular. When they are not perpendicular, it means thus the line and plane are not parallel. Okay. So this is the condition for the line and plane to be parallel, that they must be orthogonal. Okay. Orthogonal means their dot product should be equal to 0. What mean by orthogonal? Orthogonal in terms of dot product means that the dot product must be equal to 0. Okay. If it is not equal to 0, it means means they are not orthogonal. They are not perpendicular. Orthogonal means they have the angle with the 90 degree. Okay. So when they are not orthogonal, so it means they are not perpendicular. When the vector and a normal vector is not orthogonal, it means line and plane are not parallel to each other. So this is the condition. Maybe in the exam you will find different equation of line and different equation of plane. You have to use the same method. Okay. Now I'll give you another example that using the same equation of line. Okay. Which one? Example. Equation of line is x is equal to 3 plus 8t, y is equal to 4 plus 5t, and z, this is 5. Okay, z is equal to -3 minus t, and plane is given, which is 3x minus 3y plus 5z is equal to 12. Okay, we have to find the intersection of the line and plane. Okay. In the last example, we show that they are not parallel. Parallel means, for example, this is the line and this is the plane. They are not parallel. It means the line may be like this one and the plane like this one. So at some point, maybe touch. Okay. If they are not parallel to each other, it means at some point you can find that they intersect. Okay. So let's suppose we say let this is the point x naught, y naught, and z naught is the point, be the point of intersection. Point of intersection. Then we must have, you can say, we must have for some value of t, which is equal to t naught. Okay, so we substitute this value in the equation of plane and in the equation of line. So the equation of plane will become x naught minus 3 y naught plus 5 z naught is equal to 12. Okay, we substitute, this is the point, and the equation of line becomes x naught is equal to 3 plus 8 t, we have t naught, y naught is equal to 4 plus 5 t naught, and z naught is equal to what? Minus 3 minus t naught. Okay. Now substitute this value x naught, y naught, and z naught in the equation of plane. Okay. This is x naught. X naught is equal to what? 3 plus 8 t naught minus 3 times y naught. Y naught is 4 plus 5 t naught plus 5 z naught. Z naught is minus 3 minus t naught, which is equal to 12. Okay, simplify it. 3 plus 8 t naught minus 12 minus 15 t naught minus 15 minus 5 t naught is equal to 12. Okay, 8 minus 15 minus 5, that will become minus 12, right? Minus 12 t naught. 3 minus 12 minus 9 minus 9 minus 15, that will become minus 24 is equal to 12. Okay, so minus 12 t naught is equal to 12 plus 24, minus 12 t naught is equal to 36, T naught is equal to 36 divided by minus 12. So you can say that T naught is equal to minus 3. Now put minus 3 in Z, in Y, and in X. So you will get the point. So X is equal to what? X naught is equal to what? 3 plus 8 T naught, and T naught is what? Minus 3. Simplify it. You will get 3 minus 24, which is equal to what? Minus 21. Y naught is equal to what? 4 plus 5 T naught is minus 3. Y naught is equal to 4 minus 15, which is equal to minus 11. Z naught is equal to minus 3 minus T naught is what? Minus 3. So Z naught is equal to minus 3 plus 3. So Z naught is equal to 0. So it means X naught, Y naught, and Z naught is a point which is equal to what? Minus 21, minus 11, and 0. So this is the point of intersection. Therefore, the point of intersection is minus 21, minus 11, and 0. So what we do, we suppose that X naught, Y naught, and Z naught is the point of intersection, and we choose is equal to T naught. Okay, so we make X the plane in terms of X naught, Y naught, and Z naught. We replace X, Y, and Z in terms of X naught, Y naught, and Z naught, similar to the equation of the line. We put the equations of line X naught, Y naught, and Z naught in the plane. We got T is equal to minus 3. Put T is equal to minus 3 in X, Y, X naught, Y naught, and Z naught. We got minus 21, 11, and 0. So these are the points. These are the, this is the point where you find that the line and the plane intersect. For example, I say this is the line and this is the plane. Okay, so this is the point. This is the point where the line and the plane intersect, and this point is 21, minus 11, and 0. Got it? So this is how you can simplify the equation of line, equation of plane in terms of the line. So this is the method. So if any equation of line and any equation of plane is given, you can use the same method to solve and find the intersection point. Okay. So now 10 minutes break, and then we will start again with the another topic, which is how we can find that if you have two planes. For example, this is one plane, uh, this is one plane, and this is another plane. Okay, and they intersect, and which angle they make. Okay, so what is the method, what is the formula to find the angle between the two planes when they intersect each other? So how we can find, I will explain after 10 minutes. Okay, so which examples we discussed now. If you have any question, you can ask in these 10 minutes. Okay, if there is no question, then we will start again